Ninja Village Ice, one of the best late game strategies of all time. We're going to be using this strategy in today's video in the highest arena, and we're going to see if we can win with it. If you guys are in fact new to the channel or are a recent viewer of mine, please consider clicking that subscribe button because only a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed. And remember, subscribing is 100% free, and you can always change your mind at the end of the day. But without further ado, let's just hop right into this one, all right? So, looks like our opponent, we're just going to call this guy K. K is starting off with the Tack Shooter as his first pop and power tower, and I decided to start off with the Ice, and that is because the Ice is really good against consistent grouped balloons, all right? So, for example, these grouped reds, we should be 100% fine against all of these. We should be able to fully defend, and it looks like he's going to be able to defend as well because he already upgraded to that 2-3 Tack Shooter, right? And the 2-3 Tack Shooter, it's one of the best, if not the best, early game towers in the game, all right? It goes nuts, okay? He's going to be fine against all these reds, all these blues. Greens, he might struggle to a little bit, all right? But for the most part, he'll be fine against those even too. So it's pretty crazy, okay? But I'm probably going to end up needing a ninja on the map in case he wants to send me any space pinks here on round 4, right? So I'll just have a 0-0 for the meantime, all right? And the second I reveal the ninja is the second he probably realizes, yeah, I'm going with Ninja Ice Village. It's one of the best strategies. Everybody knows it. I've been using this strategy for literally so many years, actually, okay? Ever since I first started playing this game, and that was back in 2016, all right? So this strategy has just been so good for so long, and if you don't know about it, you're about to learn something today, all right? Because the power that this strategy holds is absolutely insane, all right? But right at the start of round 5, we both actually ended up using a super eco boost, okay? So, well freaking done. He probably has a go-to power combination just like us then, all right? So, I don't think we'll necessarily need to worry about him having something up his sleeve like a broken power, right? For example, quick shot, team tower stun, something like that, okay? So, that's good. That's really good, actually, all right? But it looks like we're going to actually need to upgrade this ninja here a little bit, too. So, I'm going to go for the 1-1 for now, all right? And he is also going to need to upgrade, I think, in order to fully defend against all these greens, okay? So, we're just going to be tanking most of these lives because it's really not that big of a deal. But I guess, actually, K can fully defend. Oh, wait. Starting to leak a few more lives, all right? And also, we are too. Let's use our next super ego boost. I just don't want to stop with the eco, all right? But it looks like we're going to end up having to do so, okay? So, what I'm going to actually do is use a quick lightning, all right, just to clear up the map a little bit. And hopefully after that, we should be doing a little bit better. I'm going to end up sending him some space blacks here to hopefully force an upgrade on his side because I want him to stop ecoing. I definitely do, okay? So hopefully those space blacks will do the trick, okay? But he is still sending. He is literally still sending. Oh my God. I ended up going for a double shot there, and he should be leaking even more lives here. He is literally, he's still sending. He's sending me yellows. Sending me freaking yellows. Okay, so I'm going to end up going for another ninja, I guess, because I just can't do anything about this. Literally cannot do anything freaking about this. K is still leaking. He's going to end up using a lightning, though. I'm going to end up just tanking those lives because I want to keep these lightnings for the mid-game rounds, right? But his eco is literally at probably such an insane amount. Definitely over 800, all right? So that's pretty crazy, all right? But he's going tack, guys, all right? And the Tack Shooter isn't so good during the late game rounds, all right? But I'm going to end up sending him a lead here right at the start of round 10 because currently he has no lead detection whatsoever. We can also send pinks over top. Oh, okay. He actually already afforded, though, that ring of fire there. But I kind of want to catch back up in the eco a little bit. So I know this isn't the smartest thing, but 901 eco. We're going to stop right here. If he wants to be aggressive during these mid-game rounds, that could lead to our downfall, right? Because although the strategy is really good, it tends to struggle a little bit during the mid-game rounds, all right? And it looks like he's going to be sending us a little bit of a rush, all right? So I did just go for a Bloon Jitsu. Hopefully that will be good enough for us, all right? But looks like he currently does not have any camo detection, all right? So never mind. He just upgraded to the radar scanner. So well done. I'm going to be able to do so here in a second as well. And here it comes at us with these consistent freaking pinks, okay? So hopefully with a Bloon Jitsu and also a 2-1 ninja, we should be able to fully defend, I think. It looks like we're actually not able to, all right? The ice is just getting in the way, okay? So what I'm probably actually going to end up doing is selling this ninja here in order to go for an ice shards, right? Because the frozen balloons, man, they're just getting in the way, and it's taken away from the ninja's abilities to be able to pop all these balloons, all right? So yeah, we could actually just keep that. Actually, yeah, we're going to keep that next ninja there just to have for, you know, a little extra support, all right? And we're just going to continue on eco win, okay? Because, like, yes, he has a higher amount of eco than us. That's for sure. But it's really fun, okay? It's really not that big of a deal. I kind of want to send him a ceramic here, okay? Just to scare him a little bit. I want to see how he reacts. Maybe he'll reveal his third and final tower because I already know his tax shooter should struggle a little bit against those. And yeah, it looks like he's going to end up leaking lives. Oh, ended up using a lightning. And that made him leak down to what? Oh, 69 exactly. Dude, this number, I swear, it follows me. If you watch all my videos, you know how often we see 69 lives here on the channel. That is literally so insane. How does that make any sense? I really don't understand. I do not understand at all. Dude, why am I kind of believing that his final tower is the super monkey? It might be, guys, because he still has yet to reveal his third and final tower. And that's pretty surprising to me, all right? So it could, in fact, oh no, it's the ninja, all right? So Ninja Village tax shooter versus Ninja Village ice, all right? Who's going to be the winner here? Obviously, I think I have the upper advantage, okay? No bias there. It's just because we have an extra stalling tower. Our tower is stronger for the late game rounds. And yeah, that's just about it, all right? Although the tax shooter is really, really goated during the early game rounds, I think in the long run, our strategy will be superior, right? So if he wants to rush us, be my guest. We can literally just outstall him and counter, or we'll just have to wait and see what happens, all right? Because he might not end up ever rushing me. Just know, like, after round 40, guys, his tax shooter is practically going to be useless, all right? Because, like, it just straight up won't be able to handle any ZOMGs or anything like that. So he's going to have to solely rely off the ninjas in order to defend. So, yeah, not the greatest late game strategy. Not bad, but also not the greatest, okay? So let's see how we can defend, by the way, against all of these AI LEDs, all right? Hopefully our ice shards will be able to handle all of those fully. I could have just used the lightning, by the way, all right? But, oh, wait, do we need to? No, we don't. And here's round 20, all right? So I've been ecoing pretty hard, so he might actually end up sending us, oh no, he's sending pinks, okay? I was about to say, he might actually end up sending us a BFB, all right? But thankfully he did not. I'm gonna go for a flash bomber, by the way, all right? Just to help us out with these AI LEDs, because they're kind of getting in the way or whatnot. I might actually go for another ninja as well, right? Because I really don't want to choke to anything stupid. Did we end up leaking lives? Yeah, see, we ended up leaking down to 52, okay? So, yeah, good thing we did what we did, all right? Just the AI led sometimes they get in the way, all right? But hopefully now we should be doing a little bit better. Hopefully, no, we're still leaking, okay? So I went for another balloon jitsu on top of that. Dude, it sucks. It really, really does, okay? I think the flash bomber does more bad than good. I swear, guys. Like, the Sabo ability, the stalling ability on the ninja is really, really good. Don't get me wrong, but the flash bomber itself, oh, dude, I swear, it just makes everything worse, okay? But it's fine, okay? We're chilling now with 2 balloon jitsus. Hopefully, we should be entirely fine. We could also, if we wanted to, we could go for like an Arctic Wind or something, and that would we'd be fully fine against all these pinks and whatnot, all right? Or we could just go for another balloon jitsu. I mean, he's sending us consistent pinks here, okay? So I'm probably just going to end up going for a quick balloon jitsu here. Actually, no, just a double shot for now. Hopefully should do the trick because I did go for the traction upgrade on both of those ninjas. So yeah, we should end up being fine. He's the lightning actually. And I wasn't even sending him consistent pinks there, okay? So that's pretty surprising, okay? But we did just recently hit 3,000 eco. He went for the 3-0 village on his side, okay? So I'm going to stop with the eco for a second so that I can actually afford that as well. And it looks like he's starting to go for more defenses at the same time, okay? So well done. And there we go with the 3-2 village. It's actually, I always call it a 3-0. It's actually a 3-2 if we have the radar scanner, but whatever. You guys get the point. Now we're going to be getting up our eco at an even faster pace, which is good for the long run. Since we are also going against another fellow eco user, we could probably hit like 10,000 eco, right? The more the merrier for sure. And if we're going to want to eventually rush this guy, we're going to need money in order to rush him, obviously. And we're going to be putting most of that money into our defenses. So, yeah, maybe 10,000 eco wouldn't actually be so much of a stretch. So, I might, in fact, try to get that much. So, obviously, against round 24, ceramics and whatnot, we're both going to end up being fine. He's got 2 balloon jitsus, so I think he's going to be fine. Yeah, he's definitely going to be fine. Round 25, though, he might want to get up another balloon jitsu just to be ultra safe, but I don't think he's going to choke to that, all right, because this guy's a good player, right? He knows what he's doing. I actually checked his global rankings and prestige rankings, and he was ranked top 15, I think, almost on both rankings, okay? So this guy definitely knows what he's doing, all right? And there he goes for another balloon jitsu. See, I told y'all, just to be safe, he should have went for that, and that's exactly what he ended up doing, okay? So well freaking done. And like, he's got the money in order to do so, right? So it's not like it hurts him at freaking all. And I'm probably honestly going to end up going for another Bloons Jitsu as well, because round 27 is slowly but surely approaching. Round 27 is the first round that AI mobs start to come out. So yeah, I'll just start getting my defenses a little bit better, because why not? All right, we got $27,000, so obviously this won't hurt, and it will put me more at ease, because we're only at 36 lives, all right? So we can't afford, you know, to have like close calls or whatnot, all right? Because yeah, 36 lives, we can't afford to take a lot of lives at all, okay? But round 27 is here. 5 Bloons Jitsus, should be fine. 3 Bloons Jitsus usually seals the deal against Moab class balloons, okay? Or just Moabs in general, not like BFBs or anything like that, all right? But yeah, you guys get the point. Here they come out. We should be fine. Oh, he actually upgraded to the 4-2. Interesting. 4-2 village of this, by the way, all right? He's got that energy beacon, so I wonder why he did that. I don't know. Because, like, if you upgrade to the 4-2 village, that allows abilities on towers to come back at a quicker rate. But obviously, Bloons Jitsus don't have abilities. His tack shooter does with the Maelstrom ability, but I'm telling you guys, you're not going to want the Maelstrom ability during the late game rounds. It really does not do all that much damage, like I said, after round 40, okay? So, I don't know, man. He's probably better off to literally just have straight up ninjas all across the map. Because Ninja Village Tack, it's a good strategy if your opponent's like trying to kill you pretty early on. Like if I were to try to all out him like on round 24, that would be a pretty easy defend for him, alright? And that's when that strategy shines. That is when it's at its best. But after round 40, yeah, it's just pretty freaking weak, okay? But we just did hit 7,000 eco. Looks like he's starting to prepare his defenses a little bit more on his side, okay? So, interesting, alright? I said that I'm going to try to hit 10,000 eco, right? And I'm still going to stand by that. If he wants to rush us, I don't think he will, because that just wouldn't make any sense, because that's going to deplete his eco and whatnot, and it's just way too early to start rushing, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to hit this 10,000 eco mark, and then we'll start focusing on our defenses, all right? All right, so I did better my defenses by a little bit. I got up 6 ice shards, actually, just in case you know, the AI LEDs and whatnot start to get a little bit harder. And also, too, these ice shards, they're going to be doing a lot of freaking damage against Mob class balloons, okay? So, yeah. K's going to have to do something, by the way. He has got to do something because he doesn't have too many options. Obviously, we can outstall him. So, if he rushes us too late on, like to where we both can't defend, I can just counter and outstall him and win, you know? So, I don't really know what the young man is going to do, all right? But let's see how we can defend against these round 33 BFBs. Looks like he ended up popping them a lot quicker than us, which makes sense because he has a lot more Bloons Jitsus than us, all right? So, yeah, well done. He should have shot for a higher amount of eco. There's no way he was anywhere near 10,000, okay? So, yeah, we definitely have way more eco than him now. I'm going to hit this 10,000 mark, okay? And then I am also going to start placing down these ninjas. I have to believe he's got to be on Steam, right? Dude, he's placing down these ninjas so freaking quickly. It's actually insane, okay? But we got to remember, too, to have the villages periodically throughout the map. We want the 2-4 villages to have the Call to Arms abilities because those abilities make your towers go freaking insane, okay? So, yeah, let's get that 10,000 eco mark. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we can finally sell this off. Go for this 2-4 village here, and I'm going to start preparing these defenses around the map, all right? All right, so I just started preparing my defenses here, and notice he is sending me eco, right? So that he can have more money to eventually rush us with, which is what he needs to do. He needs to freaking focus on that, so good thing he's doing that, all right? And here comes the round 43 ZOMG, ladies and gentlemen, all right? So let's see how we can defend. I'm going to end up using an ice stall and also a sabo to just utilize that double stalling, okay? And he has his entire map filled up with the ninjas, which, remember earlier I said, you want to have all of the ninjas instead of the tack shooters, because the tack shooters, they just straight up aren't going to be doing damage during those late game rounds for him, okay? So he's got that right. Well freaking done. And it looks like he's actually popping this down way quicker than us. It's just because he's got way more Bloons Jitsus, okay? But we're slowly but surely catching up. I'm always just really slow with my placements, guys. I really am, okay? But just know we will, in fact, be able to defend. We just got to get these all upgraded, all right? Because most of these are not currently fully upgraded, all right? And there we go. Finally popped it down to the BFB layers, all right? So the Bloons Jitsus should be able to handle all of that. And yeah, we got them all down in the Moab layers now, all right? So Should be golden. Yes, we were. Let's freaking go, okay? And at any point in time, this man could start to rush us, all right? So we're going to have to watch out for that, all right? But I got all my stalling ready, all right? Because we got 12 ice shards, all right? And 5 sabos for consistent, constant stalling. So yeah, if he wants to rush us, be my freaking guest. We also have the big balloon buster as well. He might try to wait until it's like really, really late to where we both literally straight up cannot defend. And like, he's going to try to hope and pray that like I just straight up try to defend and make all the ZOMGs BFBs, which are obviously quicker than ZOMGs. And like, I just end up killing myself first. Hopefully that makes sense, all right? But I don't know, man. We'll see. Oh, he's rushing us. Okay, so I'm going to straight up try to defend. I'm going to straight up try to defend this. Why not, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so I'm going to end up using an ice stall. Round 47. Should we try to counter? I don't freaking know. Oh my god, should we? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I kind of like want to try to defend, okay? So, wait. Nah. We're not going to, all right? We're not going to. Screw that. Screw freaking that. I'm going to end up using a Sabo. Oh, that's it? That's all he can send? Really? You already ran out of money? Seriously. There's no way, right? There's just no way, right? And he's only got the damage boost too. Our boost is even better too. Oh no. That's not a good look for him. Not at freaking all right. But I'm going to end up using my big balloon buster. All of my call to arms abilities. Another ice stall. Another Sabo as well. And we should be able to hopefully disintegrate all of this. Let's see if he can as well, all right? I'm telling you guys, just having the ninjas, I don't think is going to seal the deal because the ice shards do a lot of damage, as you guys can currently see. Okay, so I'm going to end up using another ice stall, another Sabo as well, and I'm going to continuously send all of these ZOMGs. He just did not stand a chance, guys, all right? He's going to end up using another damage boost. And mind you, too, we still have a lot of the map to fill up, all right? So if we needed to fill up the map, we could have. I'm going to end up using another big balloon buster, all right? And there's just way too many ZOMGs for him to handle, bro. Holy crap. Let's use another Sabo and another ice stall, all right? And I'm going to use these call to arms abilities here in a second once they come back. So I can't even upgrade to more balloon jutsus even if I wanted to, all right? So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, okay? But I think, though, we should still end up being fine because we can even outstall him anyway. And there's his final damage boost. Okay, so yeah, it's unfortunate, bro. But I'm going to end up using all of those call to arms abilities, all right? A last big balloon buster as well. And I think that should be able to seal the deal. And look at his side, guys. It's just so freaking congested. And K is going to end up finally going down, all right? Super unfortunate, but like we full on just straight up defending against his entire all-out. So that is pretty crazy. And if you don't know, now you know about the ultimate freaking power that this strategy holds, all right? So drop a like if you guys did enjoy today's video. And that is also going to be wrapping it up. The last question that I asked y'all in the last video was, did the Darling underperform in the last video, all right? And the answer is abso-freaking-lutely, all right? So this guy won. Congratulations, man. And the next question that I'm going to be asking you guys is, what strategy prevailed in today's video? Ninja Village Tack Shooter or Ninja Village Ice? Make sure to leave your answers down below in the comments, and you may have the chance to win a shout out in the next video, which is obviously dope. I hope you boys did enjoy. Once again, it's been your boy Boltrix, or Justin. Peace out, everybody.